Oh, wait. It's me, but there's more. Oh. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Okay, it's Chase to see. Hey, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth.
Hey man, say man, this the boy. Dude, don't act like you don't know who I am. AKA your favorite rapper. Only sports track.
Holy shit, that is literally an orange. What off-brand energy drink you got going on here? Just saying. Wow, I'm a whore right now. But what? Oh, woo, woo, woo.
There's too much butter in the pan.
Overly woke people piss me off more than anything in the world. You play with my bitch.
They have no blacks.
What is wrong with that, bro?
Wow.
That was on my list. Because I sure was going to hit you with the grand rising, my sister.
All you hear is Michael's mother in the background. Michael, hang on that damn phone.
I'm getting ripped tonight. Oh, I feel that. It says, man, fuck this shit. And walk off. Not only did he walk off, it was a dog. He kicked the shit out the dog. Why you kicked the dog, bro?
Somebody. Oh, call the doctor. Oh my god. Hey. How y'all doing? Oh. Hey. How y'all doing? Hope everything's going good. I look a little too light skinned. Let's relax. Okay. Brown skin girl. Your skin looking like pearl. And then my background showing. This is ghetto. It's like it's either I gotta have it bright in here. Why is there so much? Why is there so much showing? Like, relax. In the business. It's crazy. I'm about to switch my camera. Hey y'all. How y'all doing or whatever? What y'all got going on with you? You see how switching the cameras is about to happen? Duke said he'll be here in a matter of time. Now I don't know how much time that is. Okay, I touched something. I'm not even on the screen no more. I don't even know if I'm here. Can you hear me? Okay. How y'all doing? Happy before Valentine's Day, niggas. Happy. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I'm good. Okay. I thought I was gonna get crazy. Okay, here we go. All right. You see, look at that camera quality. That's so much better. I look like I belong to somebody. I don't anymore. But yeah. So let me close this. Put it over here. All right. Now y'all can see that I actually did something with my life. Like I actually got eyebrows and stuff. Like I got lipstick on. Okay. I got these 3 braids in the back. You know what I'm saying? The edges ain't done, so I had to cover them up with the other hair. You say fly, eagles fly. EAGLES. Woo. Hi. Happy Valentine's Day, dude.
Nope.
Okay, there you go. All right. Shout out to.
What's happening? I don't know what's going on with C Hayes and this buffering, but
I'm buffering.
what's the haps, chat?
I'm buffing. Can you hear me? You can't hear me.
What's up, Mo? What's up, Joe?
What?
What's up, King?
Hello?
Fuck the Eagles. Say fuck the Eagles. That's all I'm saying.
Am I chopped liver?
The Eagles didn't win. The Chiefs lost. There's a difference. What's the difference?
Nigga.
I don't know what's going on with C Hayes, but how y'all doing? How your mom and them doing? What y'all got planned for tomorrow's?
I don't know
We
what's
got plans for tomorrow's. What you
What
got
you
planned
mean
for
you don't know
tomorrow?
what's going on with C Hayes?
You know
I
what I'm
can
saying?
I'm up here. I'm on.
If you don't got nothing planned for tomorrow's, tell me something that happened to you on Valentine's Day that you thought was stupid. Either or. Brother, I'm not hating. I just hate them. I'm not hating though. It's a
Can
difference.
he not see
I
me?
hate them. I'm just not hating.
What's going on? I
Mm.
literally am watching it on YouTube and I can see and hear myself very clearly. What? Hold on. Let me remove him. Can y'all see and hear me? Can y'all see and hear me? I know y'all can text better. It's for y'all in here. Can y'all see and hear me? Literally, it's either yes or no. What is... You can't see or hear me? Okay. Mo can see me. Rome can see me. Okay, Mo, I feel like you trolling. Hello? Can you
Hello?
see me?
I can now.
Nigga.
You was there the whole time?
Yes.
Nigga, I'm just sitting there just having a conversation by myself the whole time.
By yourself? Nigga, when this is over, I want you to go back on YouTube and I want you to watch the monstrosity that we just went through. Because you came in, I was like, oh, happy Valentine's Day, Duke. Da, 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 da. You're like, oh, I don't know what's going on with Duke. I don't know. See Hayes, I don't know what's happening with her. She buffering, but the Eagles ain't do nothing. I'm like, I can see me. I'm seeing me on my phone right now. And you're
For
like,
some
I don't
reason
know why
on
she
mine
can't.
it was just buffering. Like it was like a black screen with the little circle thing.
No, I went on YouTube and I can see me.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Dang, got me thinking I'm like lost in the sauce or something. Lord mercy.
What happened early Valentine's Day to you two?
Not the Patriots. First of all, Rome, not too much. Watch your mouth.
Not too much, my nigga.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, because we'll jump you.
Okay?
Yeah, because we'll jump you.
We beat the shit
I
out of one
left
bird.
you
We
in the
beat the shit out of
intro.
the other.
We left you in the intro. We'll take you out.
Okay? He don't play by me and I'll play by him.
And we'll play by them.
Per.
Mm,
Okay?
bitch.
Drake ain't the only nigga you finna hate next season, okay? Okay? You like that one, Dukes? You like that one? That was a good one? That was a good one? Thank you. Thank you.
I just hope nobody rewind this tape.
Shh, everybody shut the fuck up. Shh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through and edit. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit it out. Let them get 3. I bet they can win 3 games.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, they gonna win 3 games minimum.
Yeah. They got Mike Vrabel though. I like Mike Vrabel. He did really good in Tennessee, so I like the new coach. Even though I think they should have gave the black man one more year. You know,
They did that nigga wrong. They did
they
that
did.
nigga wrong.
I ain't gonna hold you. What they really did was they just held up space until Mike Vrabel was free.
And then they did do a black defensive coach, defense coach, I think. But anyways, I did my little eyebrows. I put little lashes. I did my little lippies. You know,
you look nice.
Thank you. I was like, don't nobody want me this year, so I might as well do it for the nigga who fuck with me. Okay. Do it for the nigga who fuck with me.
Hey, y'all got next year.
Okay. Okay. Patriots. That's a less than sign. I know because it's eating Jersey Mike's.
What are you trying to say?
Because they always said less than, like, you know, say it's left hand. Okay, so you say Patriots is less than Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, bro, we're gonna have to reevaluate friendship around here because I don't like that. I don't
You know
like that.
what? He might not lie about that. He might not lie about that. Have you ever heard? Have you had Jersey Mike's?
I haven't had Jersey. I tried going
Okay,
to the
well,
grocery
you know
store.
what? I will stand tall with that statement. J- the Jersey Mike's is better than the Patriots. Okay, Jersey Mike's make you feel good every time. 10 out of 10 every time.
I mean, the pricing of it better.
It's good.
It's high as shit. That's why I walked out. I wouldn't. I was. I was excited.
If you just get a regular just like a regular little bun sandwich, it's only like I think it's $6-7, and then when you get like a regular, it's like $9 or $10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like for like a what it is like a 6 inch, it's like $7. You get a whole meal at Subway, $7.
First of all, no, you cannot.
Oh, yes, you can.
Subway has a $5 foot lie. Okay, first of all,
No,
it's
no, no,
more
no, no,
$6 and some odd cents, and
no,
then
no,
you add
no.
the chips and the thing is a combo. Everything still comes up to about $10.
I don't know where you live down here. They got a six.
Massachusetts, nigga.
They got a 6.99,
Now
six for
Patriots is
$2.
better. Is Patriots is not less than Subway. First of all, let's not ever disrespect that.
Okay, can
I
we
love
not
me
talk
some
about the
Subway.
Patriots? Because I'm starting to get offended.
I love me some Subway, but I ain't gonna say that. Jersey Mike's is really really good though. It is really. I would tell you when it's a check. I don't think you got one of those. But if you got an extra the day before you get paid, go to Jersey Mike's because you know you're gonna get it tomorrow. Go to Jersey Mike's, get you a sandwich, get you a regular sandwich, whatever. It's really really good. I always get the original Italian, or I get the Chipotle chicken one. Mm, mm, mm.
I mean, Publix will ball up, so
I mean, yeah, you a Publix boy, so that's true.
Publix will
That
ball
is
up.
true. That is true.
Mhm.
Happy Galentine's, you motherfuckers. Hope everyone's having a great or is going to. Duke's hat is better than the Patriots. Okay.
Mm.
Is that the TB? What I think the TB stand for?
No,
Oh, okay.
This is for the Rays.
Okay.
It's not Tom Brady.
Popeye's biscuits. You're lying.
You crazy? Popeye's biscuits bust.
They're good. They're really really good. But I can't keep eating them.
True. I know one thing. I just discovered Bojangles. Bojangles
I don't know how you just discovered Bojangles.
because there's no Bojangles down here.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
Man, when I was
The closest
you know what?
Bojangles down here is in Jacksonville.
Oh, I was supposed to when I went to Atlanta for my quick in and out. It was a real quick in and out, right? I was supposed to. I made 2 out of my 3 stops. I messed up. Didn't go to my third one, which was Bojangles, and I seen it. I said, "Oh, girl, just go through and just get the damn biscuit. Tell them give me some lemonade and a biscuit. Okay, I don't care." And they had last time I went, they had blueberry cookies. Man, woo! Them
When I
cookies
went,
was moist.
they had sweet potato pie, little, like the little apple pies you get from McDonald's, but they had sweet potato pie. I said, this is a nigga place. This is a nigga place.
I went one time and I sat down in it and I ate. And I said, this is potatoes. This is a plate. This feel like piggly. What is that? Piggly Wiggly? That Piggly Wiggly. What is that? Piccadilly's.
Never heard of it.
You never heard of Piccadilly's?
Don't have that down.
Yeah, you do. St. Petersburg had Piccadilly's.
I don't live in St. Petersburg.
Well, okay, well, it's in Florida. So it's not like it's not in existence. That's what the first,
Not here.
That was the craziest thud on the table I ever seen. And why are you drinking out of a hospital bottle? What's going on right now?
It's not a hospital bottle. It's a bottle.
It looked like one of the bottles that dudes use when they can't leave their bed.
I mean, I don't know. No, I got this from the dollar store. I got it from the dollar store. Yeah,
Any which ways, y'all.
this is my water jug. My water jug.
Let's talk about Kendrick Duckworth. I think that's his name. K Dot. That nigga from the West Side. Okay. Super Bowl 59. Great game. Not for the Chiefs, but
Mm-hmm.
it was really good. Mahone, I guess that's that quarterback's name, supposedly had some voodoo being played on him.
Did you see that?
I seen that video.
That's
I
crazy.
seen the video. She was in there, pop, poop, pop, poop, 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 poop.
She was stabbing that nigga up.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, this title is The Blackest Day equals Super Bowl Sunday. Okay. During Black History Month, we had a black quarterback win his first Super Bowl with K. Dot, Kendrick Lamar, giving a very black ass performance during the Super Bowl. With black ass SZA and champion of all champions, black ass Serena Williams. I can't do more than that. Okay. That was the most blackest day of this whole month. You ain't gonna get blacker than that.
It's not. It's not. Like, so I'm not gonna lie. I had to go watch it twice. Because first I didn't like it. I was upset about it at first because I was more focused on I really wanted them to have a collab. Besides SZA, like I wanted them to have a New Orleans collab. Like, somebody, Cash Money, No Limit, somebody.
They brought up Master P for 0.5 seconds.
When?
I thought that's what I see. I thought I seen Master P like walked on the field for like 3 seconds. I thought that's what I seen. Or was that like the last time they had a Super Bowl down there? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see it. But then when I went back and looked at it, and TikTok will decipher some shit easy and fast. And went back and looked at it. I thought it was pretty good. The good thing about it was a really good show, but it's also basic. It was really, really basic. And I like that. It was basic. And it was pretty good. Like, some of the stuff they were saying, I didn't see what they were saying, but it was good. And I'm pretty sure if I was a Kendrick Lamar fan, it would have been even better. But I don't know that nigga. So.
We love the honesty. No, I'm just saying we love the honesty. We love the honesty. No, I had to watch it again because I was illegally driving and watching it, and I was at a 70th birthday party, and it was a lot going on. But for the portion I was able to sit down and watch, and then also like for my first reaction of watching it, a lot of stuff I was catching on to, like just off rip watching it, going back again and watching it through and through. A lot of symbolism, a lot of different, obviously, theories and stuff like that from everybody on social media. I was saying, birthday party was better than Peach is. You know what? It was not. Okay. They tried to make rice with Italian sausage happen, and it was not happening. It did not taste that great. It was confusing as fuck. Only thing good was them sausages they had cooking in some type of. I feel like they had the sausages cooking in out of wedlock sauce for the meatballs. It was good, like Jazz say. But I really like the performance. I understand that a lot of people were like, he could have put one or two lines from one, like some of his big joints, even ones where he collab with people, and that he could have used it as transitions or something like that in between it. But
Mhm.
honestly, I'm not gonna hold you. If someone just dropped a project, I do not believe that they're going to use all their old shit like when they just released a project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he released the project early enough that people had time to like recognize the songs that were being played and could
Mhm.
like enjoy the songs enough. Now if he had dropped the project like last week, then yeah, okay, hold on. Hey, we doing too much. We doing too much. But he definitely did. Okay, thank you, Mo. But I definitely do think that it was a good performance. I think that he wanted it. I don't want it to say like a woke performance, but it was definitely eye-opening. More importantly, because this was the first Super Bowl where a chief officer of the United States sat during the entirety of the Super Bowl. So that was different. I love the symbolism. I loved the red, white, and blue. I loved the broken flag. I loved Samuel L. Jackson playing Uncle Sam because Samuel L. Jackson is Black history himself. If you don't know, look it up. Um, I love the little tiny little intricate part. That was definitely something to me. So I appreciate it. And SZA did her little First of all, I know SZA bad. Okay, SZA's a fine ass woman, but for whatever reason, when she's wearing like clothes and it's just like not too tight, but it's just like a nice fitted, comfortable, the body is T.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That's fact.
shout out to her doctors because Shorty looked real all the way through. Like, so she has had work done on her face, which we all know. We all know she has done work on her face because she don't look like what she did when she was first populating out here in these streets. Um, but her face doesn't look fucked. Like her face doesn't look
Mhm.
like, oh, that's not her face. Her face looks like, oh, that's her face. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Her body looked like, damn, that's been her body. Like,
Right.
Shorty she's just bad as hell. Shout out to Serena Williams, fat ass too. She was out there bouncing those two basketballs, crip walking and shit on a street pole. It was getting crazy, you know.
So this is my question. Like, do do you think he went deep as as people say he was? Like, you think he put Serena up there for real because she was Drake ex and stuff, or just because she was a girl? She's a girl from Compton.
I think two things can be true at once. I think that Serena Williams is a staple, a home hero when it comes
Mhm.
to Compton, when it comes to the streets of Compton. I believe her title and her work ethic speaks for itself. Um, Also, like she stated in the behind the scenes that Kendrick like called her up and was like, "Hey, they find you and they try to hate on you when you see walked after you won, like in the Olympics. Um, let's take it to the Super Bowl and do the same thing." Okay, so it's like, all right, cool, and it don't hurt that you don't fuck with that nigga either.
Mhm.
And it don't hurt that you don't fuck with that nigga either. You know what I'm saying? Because,
Mhm.
Drake has done and said some little petty stuff against Serena and against SZA. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me, you're dating a musical artist. If y'all ain't together no more, it's bound to happen. Somebody gonna say
Mhm.
something about something. Like, even if it's a little slight, even if people don't pick it up, if it's a little tiny comparison, they're gonna understand. So not only are you having one of his exes perform, but you're also having another ex of his see walking during your most hated, like this song. This song that you're
Mhm.
suing people for, you know. And I also personally think that if Drake would have just shut up and not said nothing, and he would have just took the L, then I feel like that moment wouldn't have been that big. But because he went and he wanted to sue and he wanted to make it a big thing. He unfortunately made that moment a moment, which,
I'm not gonna lie. Suing somebody make you look like a little bitch.
it is a bitch move.
It's kind of like getting to a fight with somebody and calling the police.
It is.
Yeah, I didn't like it. That was he had a very very light skin. That was his white side.
Because I feel like he Duke, shut the fuck up. I feel like I understand where Drake's coming from in the sense of, okay, my nigga, we battling, we going back for back, bar for bar, cool. But for you to claim that I'm a pedophile is wild, right? In turn, you also did claim that he was abusing his wife at some form. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like for you to call him pedophile like multiple times and different in 4 to 5 different songs, and then have like a chorus break to call him more of a pedophile, that is damaging. And I definitely could understand why you would want to just, if anything, if he wanted to sue, he could just sue for defamation. It's the mere fact that he's suing because of the push of the song. And I seen another person's video, which made it funny, is because we all know X, circle, square, and triangle are PlayStation, like Sony, whatever, whatever. We all know PlayStation's under Sony. Drake is underneath Sony in the music company wise. So that's like another little dig. Like he's playing the game type shit. I don't know. Drake should have just kept his ass quiet. Honestly, because my thing is this, you had that cell phone song come out, and I forgot what that cell phone song was with Meek. But then you had Back to Back come out, and Back to Back was literally a banger. It was in the clubs. It was doing everything. It was doing numbers. It still do stuff in the club. So if you're able to do that, why can't he do what he did? Minus the pedophile thing. That is a little wreck. That's a little outrageous. Right. I will say that is. I would be on the phone with my lawyer immediately on some shit like that. Immediately, like I would say, they can keep the song. They just gotta bleep out pedophile. Like they gotta bleep it out. You're not finna be like, say Drake, I heard you like him young. Like you're not finna do me like that. Like you're not. That's wild. That's wild. And not only did you do that, you did it in the music video and did it down like the skip. Like a little girl, like the little girls play. They do the skip like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Nah. Whoa. Nah. So.
And the crazy part about that too is like, because like regular people like me and you, we gonna believe anything what people say in the entertainment business.
Who regular?
Nigga, me and you,
nigga. I ain't regular, nigga. When niggas order me, it's supersized every time. I ain't no regular order. You know what I'm saying? I come with an extra combo, 6-piece on the side, honey mustard. You feel what I'm saying? Fat ass double quarter pounder burger. Okay, big ass lemonade. Where they order shirts and stuff, they don't go to the regular drop down. The regular drop down. I'm not even in the regular drop down. You gotta click and more to get to my size. Feel what I'm saying? Ain't no regular order here. Better recognize.
Yeah, do me a favor.
Bees up. What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say, Dukes?
You went to that character hard, dude. You went to that character hard.
Yo, I was just telling somebody today. I won't say names because but I was just telling somebody today. I am very much a lovable. If you know me, you know I'm a lovable, ushy gushy gal. Like I'm that like squeeze on, love on you, kiss on you, like ooh. Take me to a place where you forget who I am, and I will quickly remind you. I will let the nigga out of me very quickly. Very quickly.
Mm.
That niceness goes away. I put in effort to be nice. That's what people
Right.
forget. I'm not like I'm nice naturally, but I put more into it. Okay. If you want me to be a bitch, I could be a bitch very easily. It's not that hard. Don't let me show you
Okay.
who I truly am. You know what I'm
You have to
saying?
take me. You have to take me there. And if you do take me there, we're no longer friends. I can't. I can't deal with people that piss me off. People
No.
who irk me, okay. You said something stupid, okay. But for you to piss me off, I can't. I can't. I can't have you in my
Mm-mm.
presence.
I don't go back.
Mm-mm.
I don't go
I'm
back.
gonna start swinging on niggas.
You know what's funny, Mo, that you screamed at? Um, I see something that he's not saying mustard. He's saying muster. Like gather the troops. We standing 10 toes down. We going on attack mode. Muster. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like play on because like muster is right there. So muster. But he never does d at the end. It's never a d, you know.
Say that.
Anyways,
Say that.
Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy. I'm gonna play me some Andre 3000. None of that winds and chimes and shit. I tried it. It sounded really good. I'm glad he was nominated for a Grammy for it, but you know,
He
it was some
was
good. Yeah, he was nominated for a Grammy with that.
for the flute stuff.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it was up there with Beyonce and all of them. Yeah, it was
Oh wow.
Billie Eilish. Yeah.
Shout
Um,
out to my boy Gucci.
but I do you think that box in a box is a gift? It's my dick in a box. Okay. I ain't gonna hold you. If my nigga popped up and said happy birthday and it says dick in the box, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna laugh. I think I'm gonna think it's funny. Where's something else at? I hope you went to Dollar Tree. At least it got me a card. But like a nigga in the box is like not funny because that's hilarious.
Hoochie Pappy. I made a post about it. Hoochie Pappy for Valentine's Day is not a gift. It's not. You can't. That's the same thing as regifting. You regifted me something, and it's February. You regifted me something. Hopefully, that I've had at least 3 dozen times already this year, at least. So you
This
give
year,
me that. Yeah,
it's only February 14th. You want
exactly.
3,000 times to have
I
happened
say,
between January
I say
1st and
no. I
February
say three
14th?
dozen. I say 3 dozen.
Oh, 3 dozen. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's not a. Yeah, I don't. I'll be honest with you. As a man, I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I've never asked for anything.
Mm-hmm.
I might told you something that I like, or I give you my opinion on something, but I've never said, "Hey, I would love this. I would love that." I don't know too many dudes who go out there and does that, but but I don't. I'm not gonna ask for nothing, but at the same time, you're not gonna sit here and tell me that Hoochie Pappy was my gift. You just not got me nothing.
I don't know, for me. No, I don't think that sex should be a gift. Sex is a gift all the way around in itself. Sex is a gift. But I don't think it should be used as a gift for Valentine's Day. Um, Granted, Valentine's Day is not a day as an excuse to finally show up and show out for your partner. You should be doing
Hmm.
that regardless of the fact at least 50 times a year. You know what I'm saying? When I say like show up and showing out for your partner, like just doing something that means something for you to them. Like, and it could be little tiny stuff, but it shouldn't take Valentine's Day specifically for you to show your partner how much you enjoy them and you love them and you like spending time with them. But also Valentine's Day is literally made for fucking. Like, I'm sorry, it is. Like, I don't want anyone else to have like a different thought process. It literally is that. It is a lover's holiday. What do lovers do? Bitch, they ain't going golfing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it makes sense, but like at the end, you know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done. But throughout the day, like you don't even have to go. And I hate when people do like these dinners because like I will say, I've been to this sugar factory in New York. They have one here in Boston. And I went there in early February last year. It was cute because they had like the Valentine's Day heart balloons and the cards and the pink this, the pink that, the red this, the red that. So I will say that going somewhere for Valentine's Day when it's decorated for Valentine's Day is kind of cute because of the decorations of it all. But you don't have to go on Valentine's Day, nor do you have to go like during that 24-hour period. Like you could go at the top of February because that's all February is, Black History Month, okay, and Valentine's Day. I want to go to a black ass club and be loved on. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You feel me? But ain't nothing wrong with taking the hoochie peppy, put it on the table, taking that dick, put it on the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with it. But what I'm saying is, you're not gonna say, "Here is your gift." This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, please give me the hoochie peppy. Give it to me. I want it.
That's
don't be like, "This is your gift." Nah, I just got that on Tuesday, cuz. I just got that on Tuesday. And at our big age, it ain't too many more tricks in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that many more tricks in the bag.
Yeah, but you could do like something cute when it comes to Valentine's Day. Like y'all could agree February 1st to the 14th, y'all don't have sex. Just to like appreciate, to take a break, appreciate. Cause like, I mean, I ain't never had no in-house dick. Okay. I ain't never lived with no nigga ain't never lived with me. You feel what I'm saying? Nor have I had it where that's a lie. I've had it where I could have it like, you know, frequently all the time if I wanted to. But even then it's like at a certain point, you kind of like you said, like I just had it the other day. I know what's going on. I know the routine. I know what's happening. So I feel like if it was for, hey, Car, if it was for Valentine's Day, maybe like take a break. Like once it hits the first, like just don't, you know, don't fuck. Don't do nothing till the 14th. Give each other like that, like to come back together physically, like to just want and desire. And I think that's what it is. It's just like a desire tease, like the entire time or whatever may have you. But personally, me, like I feel like for Valentine's Day, that's when you should be really showcasing that you know that person. Like Christmas, I feel like is like you could give somebody whatever for Christmas. Like it's just about getting gifts. Didn't say it had to be pertaining to you. It's just a gift. Okay, here's some damn socks. Here's like some windshield wiper shit that you said you always wanted. Here's the things that you like, you know, you like or that you need or whatever may have you. Just here's some gifts for you. Like it's something I thought of you. It's cute. Like, you know, it's resourceful. It's useful for you. Well, like for my brothers, I got my brothers windshield card covers. So when it snows or if it's gonna get cold that night, put it on your windshield. So because they both have to get up early in the morning to go do stuff, take it off. No ice. You don't gotta sit there and defrost and, you know, do all the other stuff. So I give people stuff that like makes sense for them. Hey Jazz, but I feel like when it comes to Valentine's Day, like that's when you're really supposed to be like, you know how you always wanted to go to Malibu. But bitch, you going. We going to next week. I talked to your boss already. You're off. You know, going to Malibu. Or like just like, oh, remember that little, I don't know what niggas do, what they got going on here. What they, you know what you niggas be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, here's this thing that you wanted, nigga. Like, you know, this is something you wanted to enjoy as a man.
That's what I'm saying. Like even you saying that, like you can't really think about something a nigga will want.
I can't think of anything that a nigga would want because he's not my nigga.
Even if he was your nigga, you wouldn't think about nothing he want. Because I believe
What?
this is just no, I believe all right, break down a night of Valentine's Day night you had.
Oh, what?
Break down a night if you had a nigga, how the night would go.
For Valentine's Day?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you how it was gonna go. So I was not gonna do like full blown decorative like hotel kind of thing. But
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go out of my way, get a room, like that has a kitchen, little residence inn, little something like that. Cook a good
Mm-hmm.
dinner, not just pasta. I'm a pasta headed bitch. I love me some good pasta, but I could do other things. You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna cook a little something with a little something. If not, I was just gonna lazy buy some dinner or something like that. You know me, whatever. But I was gonna make it look like something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there was some effort put into this. Get a little wine, get a little this, a little that. You feel what I'm saying? Then I was going to get some a deck of cards that allow you to ask like intimate questions without it being like direct questions. Like it makes you think more. Like it's more like makes you actually use your brain.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not what's my favorite thing I do to you. I like you so this dick, girl. Like, nah, but like let's really get into it. And then I was going to get canvases and paint from Michael's, like a little 2 canvas set. It's really cheap, you know what I'm saying? And then, they got a nice good TV in there and turn on TV and do a paint night. Do like a cute little paint night or whatever. And then just have like, just some fresh fruit, just a snack on or something like that. And just like just be on some real chill shit. Just some real chill shit. I'm like a real chill bitch. Like I don't need to do something extra, read all about it to enjoy my time with you. That's why I'm saying like Valentine's Day is a lover's holiday. It's really supposed to be something intimate. So when you guys are going out and doing these overly extravagant things, like yes, it's cute. I'm not hating on it. I would love it if it happened to me. It's not, but it would be cute. But it's about having an intimate moment with your partner. Like you know what I'm saying? Like just being with each other type shit. So like when people be wanting or seeing other things on social media, which I hate, and could be comparing it's not supposed to be like what you wish you got. It's what you got. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, if the person ain't do nothing for you, then that's fucked up. But that's what I would do for my man's for Valentine's Day, because this is supposed to be just like a us little thing. Now, what I would get him like specifically for, to be honest, if I feel like he needs something, I'll get that for him. But if it's like something just cute, it's just a cute little teddy bear, like with my perfume sprayed on it, little card, call it a day.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
Get her a set of 62 earring backs is crazy. Go ahead. What?
Ooh, that's nice, but not saying we don't care, but my opinion, I just feel like stuff like that is like when women do stuff like that. I want to do like, do they actually, is that something they like, or they just assuming that's what they want, or they going off what would be nice to them. But when you say stuff like that would be that's cute, that would be cute. Guys don't really think like that. We don't really think like cutesy stuff as a gift to us.
I don't think so. I think that's a lot. I think that's a cop out, because there are men who do go out of their way to do lavish things or even small intimate things that the girl isn't expecting, because maybe that's just not something that they're used to from them, or they seen it somewhere. Like everybody gets ideas somewhere, like, you know what I'm saying? So like they seen it somewhere, or they were like, oh, let me do this little thing for her or whatever may have you. Like I don't know if you've seen this video. Dude, right? Girl came home, he had flowers, roses, like little rose petals leading to the bed, had roses on the, on the bed, put a little heart, had the little tea lights going or whatever. She's like, this was just so cute. I thought he was being so romantic. And then the card says, made you a bubble bath. And she goes to around the corner, roses still falling into the bathroom, gets to the tub, and there's a toaster.
He's trying to kill the girl?
No, mind you, there's no water in it. There was no water. He just had the toaster in the tub. He's like, your bath is ready.
Oh, wow.
And when she turned the corner, he's like beside her and she's cracking up. He started dying. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's their relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That to her was probably like the best thing ever. Cause like, that's probably something like either inside joke for them, or just because like literally like, nigga, what? Why you got a toaster in the bathtub? Mm-hmm. Like it just made it funny. Like that is something that some dude be like, I ain't doing all that. This is like, nigga, it was a joke. Like it was like a funny little joke. Like it was something cute, yes, but it was just like a funny little joke. You know what I'm saying? That's not him going out of his way or doing something like cute. He brought his personality and what he thought she would be like, oh, this shit is funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, if he had another girl and he did that, she probably like, what the fuck is this? Like, get upset. But because he knows her, he's like, oh, I know she's gonna love this. This is like funny as hell. And then who's not to say that like they're not gonna actually do something like this weekend or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I just don't feel like, I feel like a lot of guys use Valentine's Day as an excuse to be like, see, y'all want us to concentrate on you. What about us? Blah, blah, blah. And then I feel like a lot of women don't do the utmost because they feel like it's supposed to be a holiday catered to them specifically. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's both sides have their toxic, like ungrateful, not one.
No, I will say this. When it comes to Valentine's Day, if I had to put a price on something, I wouldn't expect you to spend more than what I spent. I probably wouldn't even expect you to spend equally. But at the same time, if I spent $400, $25, you should spend, you should not be out here spending $50, $25, $60. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not saying like, let's be on the same playing field. But, like just because I tell people all the time, one time my ex for Valentine's Day, I got a comb and a steering wheel cover. That's what I got.
That's what you was talking about?
Yes. I got a comb and a steering wheel cover. You know what I got her? I got her a Michael Kors. I know what Michael Kors. Was it Coach? I think it was Coach. I don't know. The purse cost me $300. It came with the wallet too. I remember that. I don't remember what kind of purse it was, but I know it cost me about $300. And she got me a steering wheel cover and a beard comb. And she made me close my eyes before I seen it. Close your eyes. But then she hit me with that. It's the thought that counts. You bet. I remember that.
Okay, so specifically that time frame that year, what would you had? I don't want to say wanted, but what would have been a thing for her to get you that you would have been like, oh, okay.
So, it's only one thing that I really, really want, right? And I always tell people this one thing that I really, really want is a pair of shoes, a certain pair of shoes. It's a pair of Jordan 11 Concords, right? And not saying that I want you to go out there and like spend a whole bunch of money because those shoes can cost a lot of money. But when they're in the stores, they're not that much. I mean, they still kind of high, but like compared to like the reseller price, reseller they selling like $500, you know. And I remember that particular time. I thought that's what I wanted. That's what you want. That's what I want. I want those shoes. They're coming out on this date, whatever. I want these shoes. After after she gave me my gift, she told me, "Yeah, those shoes was like $200. I wasn't getting that. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't spending $200." So, cool,
Hmm.
cool, cool. But unfortunately, like not seeing that's kind of common though. That's kind of common. Like I said, I'm not saying like we're saying spend the same amount of same amount of money on us or do the same thing, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes because we're men, gift wise, not the experience like you said with the whole roses and the room, but gift wise, I don't think we get the greatest treatment. Shut up. That was Roxy, by the way.
I
That's my
know.
girl
I
Roxy.
know who it was.
Oh, side note, tomorrow her birthday.
Happy birthday, Roxy. Oh,
Roxy's birthday tomorrow. She'll
daddy
be
baby
18.
girl getting big on her.
She been big. She be 3 years old. Baby be three. Just yesterday.
Okay. All right. Um, I will say that when it comes, okay, I have only bought shoes one time for one nigga, and I don't know why I did that because he literally was just knocking boots, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Never again. But a lot of women, my lash is falling. Something's happening over here. It's falling off my face. Is it fall? Because something don't feel right. Some feel off. Like I can see, I can see things. Oh Lord, it's still.
You made it worse. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Just
oh
scratch it
Lord,
off.
Jesus, I
Just scratch
can't.
it off.
Oh, it was falling. Oh, okay. So, I'll say that like now I just can't stop staring at it. It looked like that. What I was gonna say was I bought shoes one time for dude, but a lot of women were raised like my mother raised me with the idea of, like you don't buy no shoes for no man because he's gonna wear them same shoes to walk out of your life.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you said something about shoes, I'm like, I wonder if she knew that too. Instead, they were too expensive, and that's the reason. And she gave that as the excuse to like back out of like buying the
Mm-hmm.
shoes. Probably not, but whatever. Um, After I spend on you is wild. Right, right, right. Um, I just feel like when it comes to you got that was very specific. Like you'll see, like and like you're saying, like I tell anybody, this is what I want. I would love to have this as a gift. This would be blah 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 blah
Mm-hmm.
blah. But I feel like they'll think of that as like a Christmas gift, not like a romantic gift for Valentine's Day. And I think that's the thing, the difference between men and women is like women think romantically, like what's a romantic thing to do for this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that to some women would sound like a Christmas gift more than like, or a birthday gift more than like, what can I do for this romantic season with my man? You know?
But do you think like you being with him, you should know what type of guy he is?
Yeah, of course.
Like if this your first Valentine's Day with him, of course. But if you've been with him for a couple of years or whatever, and you see that like that might that might not be his thing, do you still do it?
I don't know because I don't know what. That's a good question, actually. I will say, like, from point of me, I haven't had a guy. I haven't had a, like I told you, like I haven't had a dude trick on me like on a date before, whatever me having.
Hmm.
I personally haven't had a man like do for me for Valentine's Day. Virtually, long distance, in person. I haven't had a man like go out of his way to do something for Valentine's Day. I feel like I've gotten petty stuff, like as in like a here type shit. The only time I've ever had it like happen is like was my first, no, my second boyfriend. Um, and he like lived in New Jersey, so he got on a train here to see me, whatever. But even then, it wasn't like he took me to a nice dinner or we went here, we went
Hmm.
there. I mean, we was broke as shit college students, you know what I'm saying? And I was telling it on Black Girls React yesterday, like telling like the whole shebang of what I did for him, the effort that I went out of my way to do for him, and his effort was coming to see me. There was nothing else on his side that he did. Like there was nothing. Like you specifically came to make up Valentine's Day because we both were working that weekend beforehand. So the next weekend, I'm thinking like, you're gonna come. I'm not saying that you're gonna come with oodles of balloons and flowers and all this other
Hmm.
stuff, but like some other form of effort should have taken place, and there was none. So because I haven't, had that before, if a guy was to do for me and what he thinks his version of doing for me is, because I haven't like experienced it before, I think for me personally, I would be like, wow, okay, this, thank you. Like it would probably isn't what I would like, but it's because this is my first time experiencing it and it's from his experience of what he thinks I would like. I would take it like, okay, whatever. So I can't like come off of the assumption, unless there has been conversations that I had before, because I can't come off of the assumption like this nigga has had every bitch that's ever been with him trick the fuck out on him for Valentine's Day. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So like, what if he has never been doted on? Because there's a lot of men who just never been doted on for Valentine's Day before. They're always the person who has to do. No one's ever done it for them. So then it's like, what if it's not? What if he doesn't like it? It's like, what if he's just not used to it? So if he was used to it, would he still have a problem with it? You know what I'm saying? Like that's where I think
Right.
that lies in. I feel like when it comes to
Do you,
Valentine's Day, if a guy's not used to something and being doted on, then he might be like, okay, like you didn't have to do all that. You're not used to it. So this is weird for you.
right. Do you think I hope this don't sound weird,
Ooh,
but do you
dang, my
think
eye. My eye. I lost my eye. Hold on. Okay.
do you think some type of like trauma can mess up a gift?
Trauma.
Right. So let me give you an example, right? Let's say for instance, if somebody, did the whole, cutesy, did the room for me and all that type of jazz and candles and stuff, right?
Mm.
And they throw it up in my face that they did it. Oh, I did this for you for, Valentine's Day, and you couldn't do the same. So like now when you receive something,
I'm sorry. It was bothering me. Dude, please. I'm sorry. It was bothering me. It was This is a no judgment. This is a judgment free zone here, okay? you can come as yourself. Okay, we've had people eating chicken and Subway and pizza on here. Okay, you can come as yourself on here. Okay, I wasn't even gonna do the lashes, like I said, but I said,
It's not the lashes. It's not the lashes. I keep forgetting you have the lenses.
oh,
You went
it's because
right
I
through
went
the
through them.
motherfucker. Because the first time you was behind it, you was like, that time you like, man, fuck this shit. That time for this shit. We're gonna take the whole
Cause
eyeball out.
they
I
was
ain't worried
bothering me. They was bothering me.
about
Bothering me. But okay, so the person does the decorative room stuff, yada 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 yada. Proceed.
like on some, I did this to you, I did this for you, so I want you to do the same for me. So now when you get into a new situation, it's like the gifts that you receive, it's like, is he doing this because she's being nice? Or she's doing this because she want me to do the same up the ante type stuff. So
Yeah.
now you get to a point like, is gift giving, is it genuine, or are you just doing something that you feel like you should do?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I feel like problems could come, because like, if you're not gonna give me something from the heart, you just giving it to me because you think it's right to do, that's when we're gonna start having problems.
Um. Hmm. I don't think I ever thought about that. Like the passing of how a person reacts to certain gifts, like, from person to
Mhm.
person. I think that like this is when, especially when it comes into relationships where these conversations have to like come into play. Like
Mhm.
before we even get to like holidays, birthdays, happy Christmas, Wanna Kwanzaa to you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these are like conversations that have to be had. Like you don't have to specifically be like, well, when your last relationship, how was the gift giving when it came to exchanges? But like in terms of like finding out things about a person, you can kind of start seeing stuff just off of conversations, and then also like
Mhm.
in action how they are. You know what I'm saying? Just like when we talk about love languages and stuff, you kind of can see how a person likes to receive love and like how they give it off just in like a couple like conversation exchanges with them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just like and just who they are as a person. So if you're noticing while spending time with this person that this person is like, oh, I was looking online and I saw that they had the shoes that you wanted, yada yada yada. You can tell this person likes to do acts of service. If like
Mhm.
the person compliments you all the time, you can tell that this person loves words of affirmation. Like it's little tiny things that are for free that you don't have to find out by asking, that you find out just by your own, observation of the person, that you can kind of figure those things out. So I would guess like if that person was never like cool with receiving stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say you went to Wendy's. You was like, oh, babe, here you go. I got you a burger because I just stopped at Wendy's, whatever. It's just like, oh, you didn't have to do that. You're giving me weird vibes that I gave you food because I just stopped somewhere. To me, you make it feel like it's weird for you to receive shit from somebody. So I feel like I
Mhm.
shouldn't be just like a gifter to you because you're going to be like, what's
Right.
this for? Like, why are you doing this? Like, this feels weird. So I need to have like an innate reason of like why I'm doing things for you. So I think that's a really good point, dude. I didn't really think about the
Okay. So this
traumatic
my
portions
last
of it.
my last question. My last question. If you're dealing with somebody, right, and you know they're into certain type of thing,
Mm-hmm.
is it okay to gift them something that you kind of gift them already, like throughout the year or whatever? Like, say for instance, you're a girl who loves perfume, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I bought you some, for Christmas. You know, Valentine's Day come up, I bought you some more. Is that appropriate, or that's a good thing?
It
So
just
basically, what I'm saying is like going the safe route. Is it okay to go the safe route?
yeah, but then you're gonna keep doing it.
Mm,
It's like I feel like that's a safe route for women to men. Like I feel like women know men love to like no man want to be called musky and funky and whatever
mm-hmm,
whatever. So I find like a lot of women will constantly, if there's a giving involved, a woman will constantly buy a guy cologne. Reasons
mm-hmm,
being is because they went and they smelt it and they said, "Oh, this smells good. I would love to smell this on my man." So it's not necessarily probably even a smell that you probably will like, but it's just a smell
mm-hmm.
that she knows would smell good, like when she's hugging you and she's like on you and stuff. So she wants you to wear it. So I think that's where like that laziness of like kind of like gift giving comes into. Um because it's one of those things of like I would love to see you have this on, wear it, use it, da 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 da. And because you accepted it and you're like, oh, I really do like doing this, and okay. Or if like you have a hobby, like for example, and this is just like not even like intimate, but this is like an example. Like if you do something specific, like my mom, if y'all don't know, my mother is a self-taught professional painter. She's an artist, right? Um, if there is a Christmas, a birthday, a Mother's Day that comes up, 7 times out of 10, someone, one of her children, in-laws, somebody's going to give her something that has to do with art.
Mm-hmm.
It might be 10 new canvases. It might be new paintbrushes. It might be new, like I bought stuff like that for her because it's an easy out because I know that this is something that you like, you enjoy, but also let me resupply you without you coming out your own pockets.
Mm-hmm.
So it's conscious buying, but it's a lazy buy because of course you want paint stuff. You're a painter, you paint. Like that makes sense. To go outside of that realm, right? Like for example, for one Christmas, I bought her a mini library like bookshelf. It's like 3 shelves. Because if y'all also know, my mother is a reverend. She's a pastor of her own podcast and her Bible study and stuff like that. So she has 18,000 different versions of the Bible. I noticed one day walking by her room, Shorty kept putting the books on this, the bed in the spare bedroom in her office and having them open and stuff. And I'm like, well, she has nowhere to put these Bibles, and she's been collecting them since she's been collecting them. So I bought her that. She loves it, loves her bookshelf, adores it. It's not something that she thought about, nothing. It's not something that she's ever put in her mind to have, but it helped
Mm-hmm.
her out. Now, was that
Right.
a lazy buy? Because it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna build her a bookshelf and she could put her books in some way, yeah, but it also was something beneficial to her. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it can be a toss up in it, but I feel like if you're gonna do like, for example, like, oh, I love perfumes. Well, I know if I don't know what else to get her, I know I'm gonna get her a perfume. It's like, all right, I got 15 million, nigga. How many more perfumes you finna
Right.
get? Like, so I think when there's certain safe buys, let the safe buy be an expanded safe
Right.
buy, like something that
That was
like,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds
That
good.
was good.
You said
That
what?
was good. That was good. That was like the bookshelf thing you said
Mm-hmm.
that you ordered. That was good. Like I could see like if you have a man who his hobby is working out, buy him something that has to do with working out, like a new pair of headphones or you know, I don't know, a phone holder or some gloves or you know, something that's gonna, assist him in working out. Maybe even buy him some, supplements or something. But yeah, it gets tricky in these streets. It gets tricky in these streets.
Yeah, it does. But I just feel like sometimes it's the things that you don't realize could be done that somebody's gonna be grateful for. Like for my birthday, I went to Atlanta and I went to North Carolina for my birthday. When I came back and I left my car at the house. When I came back, I got my car and I said, wait a minute. And my mother comes and she pops her window. She goes, "You notice something different?" My mother detailed my car for me. Took her car out the garage, put my car in the garage, got in there, hands and knees, shampoo the thing, everything, like wiped the windows down, all this other stuff, vacuumed out with the vacuum cleaner and everything, wiped down the dashboard, took trash out and everything. I appreciated that a lot. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? But stuff like that, you can get somebody a detail coupon. The detailing, depending on the size of your car, minimum is 150. Like minimum is 150. So you want to buy them a detailing, you want to go get their car washed, you want to go like I just feel like it's stuff that like the little things that people don't think about that you do for them that I feel like would be appreciative. Unless you got like a high sedity bitch ass nigga or a high sedity bitch and the little stuff to them is stupid. Like they're like, oh, this is
Well, it's a
poor.
lot of them out there.
It's a lot. And I think that's the unfortunate part when you have a high sedity person meets a regular degular. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
regular. When you when a regular degular meets a high sedity, I think that's like
I
problematic.
think hostility did come from people who like gets into new relationships and like make the hostilityness code word hostilityness a standard. And like that's how you went. You wasn't like that with Tyrone. You get with
Mm,
me, all of a sudden you want to be bougie and stuff.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I would, I'm allergic to fake gold lies. You lying,
Mm-hmm.
you lying. I
Yeah.
seen that place we had on. You not living, you not living. Now you want to be old. How I did it because you know my grandma used to always say comparison is the thief of all joy. So
Mm-hmm.
when you compare yourself to stuff and you see other people have stuff that you want but you can't get, so you're trying to force people to get it for you, that's when you want to say, "Oh, this is how I am." No, you was never like that. You just want something you see somebody else with, and now you're gonna make me suffer for it. And that goes
Yeah.
for me and anyone.
No, true. And like my last little bit, which I wish I said earlier because I know nobody watching still, but um, but I think my last little bit is like I remember one time I sent somebody something for Valentine's Day. Just because that's something that I like to do because I care about them and I sent it. Now I wasn't expecting anything back because that wasn't discussed and it wasn't talked about. So I wasn't
Mhm.
expecting it, but I just, you kind of have the hope and assumption that just a tiny little thing would be sent back to you.
Mhm.
Um and then I had sent something for a birthday and I'm like, okay. So I'm expect now, and it's not expected. And this is just one of those don't have expectations for people who don't show you that they're like this. Now, when it came time to my birthday,
Mhm.
you know, I even had an ex who was like that. I would, I mean, for his birthday, because when he was raised, his birthday was like, okay, wow, you were born, congratulations. So when I got with him, I ensured even when like we got to our adult years, I'm gonna show up and show out for your birthday. I'm gonna make you feel special for your birthday. I'm gonna make sure that there's a day penciled specifically for me so I can make you feel good for your birthday. When it came to like little things like Christmas, Valentine's Day, I would get him something, whatever. When it came to me, there was never any reciprocation to like give me. There was only a very
Mhm.
few on hand times that I received something for specifically me, you know. And it made me feel like, damn, like, whatever. So like when you said earlier about like, oh well, what if that's not something that he likes or whatever? That's why I was saying like, I don't know. If somebody did something for me, I'd probably be like, I'd be happy, but I'd probably like kind of like recant, like you didn't have to do that, you didn't have to do this, like you, because I'm not used to it. Like I'm not used to someone like doting on me type shit. So it's like, if you are with a person and you notice that when you do stuff for them, they don't do nothing for you, stop doing for them, please,
Mhm.
please stop doing
You
it.
know who that sucks for though? Givers. People who are givers. If you have a birthday that's late in the year, that sucks. Because that means
Or start of the year.
No, because if it's the start of the year, that means you got your gift first. Or even if you
Oh, that's
didn't
what
get a
you're
gift,
saying. That's what you're saying. Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So if your birthday is late, you've been giving all year,
Year.
and then when you get to your birthday, it's like, all right, I don't worry about it. No, it's cool. I wouldn't.
Yeah. I
I
think that's the worst part of anything is when a gifter who just innately wants to do for people gets with a person who doesn't feel like it's a big deal to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is like one of those like I feel like a gifter knows I'm a gifter. So this could be happening Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, I could give you something for President's Day if I wanted to. I give like they don't
Right.
care. So they're used to that. That's who they are. But when it comes to specific events, they're gonna make sure that you get what that they feel like you want, whatever. It sucks when they're
Mm-hmm.
with a person who doesn't do that, even specifically for those dates, because then they're sitting there like, what the hell? But then they feel like that they can't get mad because it's like, you don't hit on me, you don't talk to me crazy, you're really nice, you're really gentle with me, you're all this other stuff, but you don't not splurge, but you don't look out for me in that type of way.
Right.
So it's like if you bring it up as if it's a problem, then you look like you're a spoiled brat in some form, which is crazy. But let's get out of here because it's 10:18. I know he gotta wake up before Jesus, like he says. Anyway, so y'all, thank you so much for watching The Vault with Chase and Duke. I really do appreciate the very few who came up and show out for the episode, but I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful Thanksgiving, thanks Lord, Valentine's Day weekend. I will be babysitting my baby tomorrow, so that will be my little Galentine girl. But yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Candy Taste Sweet. You can follow me on TikTok at c.hazesinc. And on Wednesdays 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Black Girls React on YouTube, and then also here every Thursday at 9 p.m. with one of my favorites, with my man, your favorite man on the internet, favorite fat man on the internet, Mr. Men
Right.
Duke.
Hey man, say man, this boy Duke, you feel that person. Catch me on the TikTok for right now, at Men Duke. Also catch me on Blue Sky and Twitter at Duke for Show. Also you catch me on Popcorn You Get Podcast, where 150 podcast. If you carry the one at the five, the math add up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You also catch me here every Thursday with my main gal. Don't call her pretty because she's gorgeous. Miss C. Hayes. And yeah.
Yeah,
That's my
y'all.
show,
Hope y'all get some cutty this weekend. Hope y'all be knocking them damn boots. You know what I'm saying?
If you gonna eat the hoochie pepper, eat it differently. Do what you should do. Put your head over, on the side of the bed. Tell her to run to you. Tell her to hit you in the face. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. And you try to get that man some head. Tell him to sit in the same. Hey, baby, sit in the same.
Yeah, hang your head off the bed, ladies. Hang your head off the bed. And fellas, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh, you know what y'all could do? Get a blue tarp. Lay it down in the living room, okay? Or if you got a big enough bathroom, pour baby oil all over each other.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good old fight. Or go get a baby swimming pool. Make it less messy. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the middle of the living room. Move some furniture, okay? Put number baby oil over that thing.
And also too, pop rocks with your friend.
Okay. All right. Or those mints. Those mints. Get your mouth real wet. Okay. Mm-hmm. Whoever get rolled on or slid in first, they win.
But before you do that, base your ass.
Can you please wash your ass? Everybody wash your ass. Take at least an extra 10 minutes in the shower that you thought you didn't need and do it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fellas, clean your gooch.
Yeah. Get up in there. Nobody should be having to pull back their clitoris hood finding cheese curds in there. That thing is nasty as shit. Y'all have a good night, niggas.